Good morning, guys. Let's read a book today. It's about you're wearing that to school. Before we begin, what do you guys think the story is about? Okay, Sadika, go first.
I think the story is about a hippo and a mouse.
Okay. And what about you, Shivani?
I think it's about a hippo and she wants to wear something pretty, but the mouse doesn't.
Okay, perfect. Okay, now let's read and see actually what the story is about. Okay, you guys have good ideas. Alrighty, and the story goes like this: You're wearing that to school, by Lynn Lord and illustrated by Sue Clorinston. Alright. Penelope did her happy hippo dance. Watch where you step, squeaked Tiny. Don't worry, said Penelope. I wouldn't squish my best friend. Why in a good mood? Asked Tiny. Penelope climbed up a tree and proclaimed, School! The first day of school is tomorrow. Were you guys this excited on the first day of school?
Yes.
Wow. All right. Oh, that, Tiny groaned. Yes, said Penelope. Lucky you started school last year. Now it's my turn. Tiny grumbled. Starting school is tricky. Hanging upside down is tricky. School will be fun. Oh, Penelope, you have so much to learn. Tiny sighed. Like what? Like clothes. What will you wear the first day? No problem, Penelope smiled. I'll wear my sparkle rainbow outfit. You're going to wear that? Tiny asked. Yes, it's my favorite, Penelope giggled. Everyone will stare. Come on, Tiny tugged. I'll help you find a perfect outfit. All right. So on this next scene, they're in the closet trying to find out the perfect cloth, okay? Oh, yes, said Penelope. Oh, no, said Tiny. Oh, yes, said Penelope. Oh, no, said Tiny. Plain? Asked Penelope. Perfect, said Tiny. You'll fit right in. Guess I'm ready now, said Penelope. Thanks, Tiny. Not so fast, Tiny said. What are you going to bring for lunch tomorrow? No problem, Penelope smiled. I'll pack a picnic. You're going to eat that? Yes, I love picnics. What will everyone think? Come on, Tiny tugged. I'll help you pack a perfect lunch. And so they're in the kitchen trying to find the perfect lunch. Oh, yes, said Penelope. Oh, no, said Tiny. Oh, yes, said Penelope. Oh, no, said Tiny. Peanut butter and jelly? How ordinary, said Penelope. That's the point, said Tiny. Just like everyone else's. Thanks, Tiny. Now I'm ready for the big day tomorrow. Maybe, said Tiny. What about show and tell? No problem, Penelope smiled. I'm going to bring Hugsy Hippo. You're going to bring that? Yes, I've had it since I was a baby. My Grammy made it for me, said Penelope. Big kids don't bring baby things to school. Come on, Tiny tugged. I'll help you find something perfect for show and tell. So they're going in again, trying to figure out what to bring for show and tell. Oh, yes, said Penelope. Oh, no, said Tiny. Oh, yes, yes, said Penelope. Oh, no, no, said Tiny. A plain old rock? Said Penelope. Rocks are the most popular show and tell item, explained Tiny. Kids just pick them up on the way to school. Thanks, Tiny. You're right. Starting school is tricky and tiring, agreed Tiny. I'll see you tomorrow at the bus stop. Morning arrived. Penelope did her happy hippo dance. Then she got dressed and packed her backpack. When she arrived at the bus stop, Tiny was already there. Where's your new outfit? Asked Tiny. I like this sparkle rainbow one, after all, said Penelope. Tiny eyed Penelope's backpack. You didn't listen to a word I said, did you? Tiny saw all the other kids staring at them. Oh, see, they're finally at the bus stop to go to school. How exciting. The bus pulled up. May I sit with you? Asked Penelope. Tiny looked around. Penelope shrugged. It's okay if you don't want me to. Just watch where you sit, squeaked Tiny as he moved over. Don't worry, I won't squish my best friend. But Tiny was worried that Penelope would have a terrible day. She didn't know how tricky school could be. The bell rang and they headed off to their different classrooms. They wouldn't see each other again until lunchtime. Tiny hoped Penelope wouldn't be too lonely. Penelope and Tiny met outside the lunchroom at noon. You did it! Tiny gave Penelope a low five. You survived your first morning at school. Oh, yes, said Penelope. Come on, said Tiny. Let's find a table with room for both of us. Oh, no, said Penelope, opening the door. So let's go into the lunchroom. Ooh, look at the cafeteria. There are so many friends over there, and they're making comments. I love your outfit, somebody said. Oh, this is stupid. Hugsy met Spiky. So much is happening, right? Same like how it's in your school, in the cafeteria. A lot of friends are sitting around, talking to each other. All right. What does it say? Yum, my favorite. They're making comments on the food, the outfits, the little show and tell thingy. All right, now let's move on. Isn't the first day of school fun? Said Penelope. Oh, yes, agreed Tiny. The end. They ate the lunch and moved on. Do you guys like the story? Alrighty, now what do you guys think the story? Let y'all like it, comments. Go ahead, Shivani.
I think the summary is like in the first, like in the beginning of the story. The mouse wanted the hippo or Penelope to wear all the ordinary lunches, and he didn't want her to use all these cute stuff, and he didn't want other people. He just wanted other people to not
make fun of him or
do comments.
Yeah.
But towards the end, he realized that you don't have to think about what other people say, and you can just do what
you feel and be happy, right? Perfect. Okay. Go ahead, Sadika. What do you think? How do you like the story?
I like the story. I mean, I like the summary was that the mouse didn't want
Penelope, yeah.
Penelope to wear like all this extra stuff and beauty, and so he wanted her to wear plain and ordinary stuff.
Yeah.
And
They wanted to be like everyone else, right?
yeah, and then he realized that it doesn't matter what you wear or what you like have. It matters what you want to wear or what you want to get.
All right, perfect. Y'all like the story though?
Yes.
Really nice, huh? Thanks for listening. High five.